So guys, a lot of you or probably all of you might know that by this time, Trump has applied $100,000 fees on all H1B visas. What does this mean now? A lot of you have been DMing me about this. What does this mean? Does this mean that after completing your master's, you will have to pay $100,000 and then you will get a work permit? Does that mean that, or is it something else? So this video is about that, how you will be affected if you are doing or planning to do a master's in US, how this change will affect you. What is the process of work permit in US? How do you obtain H1B visa and why do you obtain H1B visa? And how this might or might not affect if you are just doing masters over there. So this video is about that. Try watching this video till the end and I'm sure this video will be a really helpful video for all of you. So without any delays, let's get started with the video, guys. So guys, to understand how the visa system or work permit system works in US, we need to understand that what happens when you do a 2 years master's in architecture in the US, okay? So how it was working till now is basically once you complete your 2 years master's degree in USA, then you apply for OPT. OPT is optional practical training. So once you apply for optional practical training permit, what happens is, so for this again, you need to get a job. Once you have this OPT permit, you have a job and then you have a permit to work in US for 12 months. So once you have this permit, you are supposed to apply for a STEM OPT extension that will give you another 24 months of extension on your work permit. So once you are near to your ending of your OPT, that is around 3 months before your OPT ends, you apply for your STEM based OPT extension, which is just subjected to the STEM based fields. No one else can apply for this. So you apply for that around 90 days before that. You have to submit I-20, updated I-20. Then there is another form that you submit. Basically, you are applying for a work permit just 90 days before your first OPT is expiring. That is called I-765. So you submit this form, and once you submit this form, you can continue working for the employer that you are working for around 6 months till your request is getting processed. And once this is processed, you will have 24 months of extended work permit. So overall, it is still not changing. The system is still the same. You will have 3 years of work permit. You don't have to pay $100,000 for this OPT extension and OPT STEM extension. So everything remains the same. But the change, what is happening right now is once you complete your 36 months of work permit, you have to apply for H1B. Usually people were doing that and it was free to apply. Free as in like just the application fees and all of those things. But now if you want to stay more than 36 months after your master's in the US, you will have to arrange an employer that will pay $100,000 on behalf of you to keep you working for their company. So this is a massive change. So a lot of people who are near the ending of their 3 years work permit in US now will have to leave because of course we haven't saved $100,000. We are architects, we are not doctors. We can't be saving this much amount, or our employers won't be paying $100,000 to keep us in a firm. This is the major change that is happening. So US is still an okay or decent option. Decent option, I would say. This is not a good option anymore because of Trump. Anything can go wrong anytime because he changes his mood like weather. Like, you know, today morning it can be cloudy and in afternoon it can start thunderstorming and raining. So it's like that. USA policy is falling apart, like immigration policy, everything. And also one more thing that is happening, that's why I'm not suggesting people to opt for USA for now, or like just wait for a year or something before going to US or planning for US, is because of Trump. And also because of Trump, there is a lot of hate that is happening in US. So what is happening is basically Trump supporters don't want to see Indians in their country. Okay, that is the truth. It is both. It is a racial discrimination, it is the racial biased, and it is also a race based jealousy that they are having. You can see this specific chart where it shows that average Indian family income compared to all the other nationalities in US, including the US citizens. So this specific chart is the reason for all the hate and racism. Basic reason, but of course your skin color is also something that they don't like. It's not just the civic sense and all of those things that are trending on social media nowadays. It is specifically about your race, your color, and how much you are earning. The jealousy based on that. The same things are happening in India as well. You can see what happens in Maharashtra, where North Indians are being discriminated. These are the things that are happening, and this will keep increasing. If USA goes into recession, every brown skinned person in USA won't be safe. That's what will happen. And this is the truth, guys. You are the easiest and the softest target. You can get killed, and no one will have any accountability towards that. So that's why I'm saying that USA is not the best place right now, till the point the current government is there, till the point they don't get their immigration and thoughts in order. So, not a very great time to go anywhere in the world. Not the best time to come here in Canada as well because of the economy. In Australia, there are protests that are being happening. So, yeah, not the best time. When the global economy is down, when the global scenarios are in chaos, immigrants are always in danger. And specifically when a country is growing, when your population is too much, and when you are exploring different countries, you are everywhere. There are good people, bad people, and what anti-immigration people want is to show the negative sides of you. Of course, there are Indian doctors in US, there are Indian architects, engineers, and rocket scientists, astronauts in USA right now. They are essential. That is the reason USA had to retract its statement, where it made a statement that you will have to pay $100,000 every year for extension of your H1B visa. By the evening, Trump tacoed again, where he said that, okay, it's not for every year, it will be once. So once to extend your H1B, so you will have to pay $100,000 once, but still it's a huge amount. I'm sure a lot of Indians will take some loans and some things, and they will continue living in US. What you can understand this from this decision is basically the sentiment of US population. They don't actually want you over there. So you might go, but you might find it discriminating, insulting, and also very violent against you. So be very careful while making a decision to move to US, at least for now. And guys, this was it for today's video. I hope you got to understand what is happening there, and I hope you liked this video. Please go ahead, hit a like and support the channel, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.